Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to the big reveal. This is our 59th edition release blog hop and sale. So for those of you who have liked what you've seen this week, that we sneak peeked for you, everything is available for purchase right now in my store. And also, don't forget to use the code it's SEP. So it's we're doing a short abbreviation for September. So it's going to be capital SEP 2016. You're going to enter that code at checkout to get a discount off of your entire purchase, and that discount applies to in-stock items only. I know that I am out of a lot of stuff right now, but I should be getting tons of stuff back in at the end of this month. So for those of you who are waiting on specific things, so that's it, everybody. So we are going to go, I'm going to show you the entire release right now. So first up here, this is the freebie. So for those of you who've been following me, you know that I offer a freebie to the first 100 shoppers, and that is starting right now. So the sale starts right now, which is Friday, September 16th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So basically, the very first 100 shoppers will receive this for free. If you miss that window, say for example, if the 100th shopper comes through, after the 100th shopper comes through, this will be available in my store for purchase. So if you missed out on that window, don't worry, because you will be able to purchase it. Okay, now keep in mind, this is not included with the bundle. This is sold separately. Okay, so I'm going to show you my card I made with that, and I love this. So if you want to make a super duper quick Christmas card, this freebie is awesome for that. So basically what I did, I trimmed my stamp. I trimmed off there because you could always line it up. Now I know tons of you already picked up this little gadget here, this little Misty. This is the perfect tool to use with this. If not, the first time I stamped it, like for example, let me show you this. When I stamped this card, this is the card I showcased on Monday. I just freehanded. I didn't even actually use the Misty for that. So you can do it without your Misty. But I just super love that tool because you could always go over something if like saying for example, my ink pad wasn't inked up all the way. So you could use that to kind of, you know, stamp it twice and it'll come out perfect. But this is what it looks like. So basically what I did was I added, let me use my little cute toothpick here to I'm using this as my pointer. Okay, I added glossy accents, and I kind of mixed up a little bit of red stickles in the star, and then for the little dots, the little 3 sets of dots, I went ahead and I put some glossy accents. Then I did my clear wink of Stella on the little stem, added some sequins, and that's it. And for the it's called Cornflower Blue is this color of ink, and that's by my favorite in the whole wide world, my archival inks. I love those inks. And the red is also from them, and that's called the Vermilion Red. Okay, so that is the card for the freebie that I created for today. Okay, next up is a super fun one. I love this set, okay? This one is simply called Chalkboard Christmas, okay? And I love this because this has some very, how should I say, some awesome fonts, and they're very chalkboardy and they're perfect, and I love this. I made a set of tags using this set earlier in this week, so I actually created a card for you today. Now this doesn't come with dies because we have plenty of dies to work with these. Okay, so basically I could show you really quick just in case you missed earlier in the week. These are all of the tags I created using this set, okay? And this little guy here, this is small, so don't think this is a big stamp. That's a small stamp because somebody actually asked that, so I figured I'd just go ahead and address it right now. These are the little 3 tags I made with those earlier in the week, so I wanted to create a card for today. So here goes my super simple card, and I love these because you could go, it'll be an easy mailer for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to add the twine. I added the twine, I added some little gems, sequins, and that's it. And then I just went ahead and I stamped it. And then for this little part here, you see it looks like the little snow on top of the ornament. I used my little white enamel accents for that. And then I just used glossy accents on Merry Christmas, and then use some little red little gems, some little tiny teeny silver star sequins from Pretty Pink Posh, and then some blue ones as well. And that's it, and called it a day. A really, really easy, classy looking card, and I love the way this came out. And that will, like I said, it'll go perfectly through the mail. You don't have to pay too much bulk. You don't even have to like, all I did was just a little you know, I popped up the tag on there, and I used my tag dies for this. Okay, like I said, you don't even need to pop anything up. You could just go ahead and just send it through, just put everything down to the card, and it'll be perfect. Okay, another one of my favorites here. This one is awesome, and I love this one, called Baked with Love. So basically these 3 little images are the little decorations for your cookies, and here goes the dies. They come with 4 coordinating dies that go with it, and then here goes some frosting for the circle cookie. This is for the little star cookie. Then you could just use just the regular plain circle cookie, and there goes the little chocolate chippies for that. I use the tag, this is Cookie Exchange, because at holidays there's so many cookie exchanges, especially at jobs. We used to have that when I used to have, you know, an actual job that I left my house for. I did a cookie exchange, and it was really fun because they all had to be handmade. Nobody was allowed to cheat. So I thought this was perfect because I made a tag. And here goes my tag right here. Can you see I kind of kept with the little red and blue theme here. And what I did was, instead of putting the cookies at the bottom, I went and stamped the Cookie Exchange, and I put the cookies at the top instead. And then the little extra accents, you see that little white dots? Again, I actually heat embossed the frostings on there. And then I just went ahead and just added a little bit more of enamel accents just to kind of give it a little bit more dimension. I popped everything up. I didn't add sequins because I was discussing it with the boys, and we were thinking, wow, actually, you know, it looks really nice that we didn't even miss that there was not sequins on here. So I'm not going to add sequins. I'm just going to go ahead and just leave it alone. I really like the way it came out, and I just went ahead and put it all onto my Just Tags tag. Okay, so that is Baked with Love right there. And last but most certainly not least, this here is called All Is Calm. Okay, now this one has, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 smaller sentiments, because remember, like I mentioned, that I didn't like, for example, here goes the card I made with this earlier this week. You see where it says Happy Holidays? I wanted the sentiment to kind of be a little subtle because I wanted the focal point to be this. You don't even have to add a sentiment if you don't want to, but I figured if we're going to have sentiments, they're going to have to be small because I want the focal point to be everything else on there. So that's the reason why these sentiments are on the smaller scale. Here goes the big wreath, the little half a wreath, the little scarf that goes with our little doggy, and I'll show you that in a moment. And then here goes the extra flowers. I went ahead and I made extra flowers so we could layer them on here, or you could add them to this wreath, as well as the little pine cone. You could layer it on there, or you could add it to that wreath. Okay, now this is the big part here. Here goes the big, ginormous dies that go with this, okay? So basically, the little flowers, the pine cones, the big wreath, the little half a wreath all have coordinating dies. And here goes my cutie patootie little doggy and the little adorable reindeer. And here goes the little scarf die that goes with him, okay? I think this is a really classy set. I don't know, I just really love it, and my design team showcased so many different ways that it can be used. It could be cute, it could be adorable, it could be classy. I just really love this. So anyways, here goes my card I made with it, and I extra love this because for those of you who follow me, you know I have 3 doggies, and I love them all. Love all 3 of them. They're my everything, and I just I couldn't wait to use this one. So what I did was I actually cut, now remember there is a die for the scarf. Well, I used the die, but I wanted it just to be all red. So what I did was I stamped it, cut it out using the die, but I fussy cut around it just so I cut close to the edge of the scarf because I didn't want to take away from any of this, and I just thought the look came out so cute. So what I did was I added some red gems there, and then on his little scarf put some Wink of Stella on the 3 flowers, popped them up, and then I added glossy accents, and then here I used the sentiment hello. I thought this was perfect because, you know, if you don't want to put a Christmas theme, or obviously it's a Christmas theme, but I kind of went with different colors, you know, a non-traditional Christmas colors. And if you just want to send somebody something during the holiday season that just says hello, what a perfect card to send, okay? So that is it, everyone. I really truly hope you enjoyed this release as much as we enjoyed creating with it. Everything that we created this week using it. So that's it, everyone. Don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team has created using this, and also that's where the blog hop begins, at my blog. Don't forget to check my blog to see if you were the lucky winner of this huge ginormous set here. The winner will be announced on my blog right now, so you might want to check that before you make your purchase. And that's it. Don't forget to leave your comments on all of our blogs for the blog hop for a chance to win a $50 gift card to my store, and I will announce that winner next week. Okay, so that is the entire release, and then once again, really quick, a quick look at all of the cards I made for today, and I'm so proud of them. I really love the way they came out. Okay, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed everything we showcased for you this week. Have a fabulous day, everybody. Oh, before I forget, this sale for this release will end next Friday on September 23rd at midnight Pacific Standard Time. So you have the entire week to go ahead and do your shopping. Okay, that's it, everyone. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.